Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Dominaria draft video. Before we jump into the league, just two things. There are two things I want to talk about, and I'm gonna put a timestamp in the description. So if you want to skip over this bit and go straight to the draft, that is fine by me. You can just check it out there. But first of all, I made an offense comment in the last draft about me opening two Teferis, like an actual second Teferi after draft number 11. And I'm gonna show you guys. It's right here in my collection. It's really stupid. I did a video. There we go. No, wait. Go away. Another video in between video number 11 and 12. But unfortunately, as I found out later, there was no sound in the second video. Like here we have a foil Teferi. We opened up a foil Teferi pack 1. So I picked that, and I actually managed to go 2-1 with another blue-white draft deck. That's the word I'm looking for. Ooh, that actually ties in really beautiful into what I want to say next, and that is really stupid. I got I guess it's a PM because I can't see the comments the guy made at the actual video. It was also concerning draft video 11. There was this guy who messaged me something incredibly rude. And that's not the point. It's not the point that he was insulting or whatever. I'm gonna read his messages and I'm gonna read my replies to him. Just because I want to discuss something very shortly here. It has to do about morals and how you should approach other people on the web. And this guy... sigh. You know, I don't... What he did was he messaged me the following bit. He said, "You lost me at Thingamajiggy. This sucks. Lame." Okay, of course, if that's your opinion, that's fine. However, it always rubs me the wrong way if people are just being like, yeah, I don't like this, and not being constructive. Like... So I replied to him, "If you don't like it, by all means, but try to be a little more constructive next time. That way you might help in some capacity, making future fits suck less or be less lame." With a comment like this, you are not contributing to anything. In fact, it's quite the opposite. By the way, thingamajiggy, or thingamajig, as defined by the dictionary, is something whose name you have forgotten or do not know. As far as words go, it's not all that uncommon. So, I completely misunderstood why he made this comment. I thought, well, maybe he doesn't know the word, maybe he's not familiar with it, maybe he's not a native speaker just like I'm not. And he doesn't know the word thingamajig. So I tried to explain that to him, but also, and here's the important bit, try to be constructive. I try to be constructive. I'm like, hey dude, if you do it like this, it doesn't do anything. It's just kind of, your remark is kind of there. It's not helpful. It's not cool for either side, I guess. And I didn't go back and check what he meant by, you know, like, you lost me at thingamajiggy. I did after his next comment. Because what I said in the first 10 seconds of draft video 11 was, "Welcome to another Dominaria draft thingamajiggy." And that makes the next bit a bit awkward, but also hilarious. Like, no, I said to him, "Be more constructive," and he replied by, "You've got the word draft. You mean like the word that is in the title of the event you joined." Alright. Right. Moral point here. If you feel the need to criticize, first of all, try and be constructive. Just saying that things suck or are lame, it just doesn't do anything. Right? Second of all, Get your facts straight. I literally said in the first 10 seconds, you can come back and look it up. Welcome to a Dominaria draft thingamajiggy. The word I forgot is video. But let's backtrack a bit. Have you ever had that moment where you're trying to say something, but you just can't spit it out? Like, you know what the word is, it's in your mind, it's in the tip of your tongue, but you just can't. It is just not coming out. And I guess this is especially familiar to those who happen to speak a lot of... Oh my god, that's my phone. I'm just gonna ignore it. Oh, I'm a professional YouTuber, I swear. I'm just gonna ignore this call. Go away! I was saying... really not professional, I'm an amateur, I know. If you are speaking a language that is not your native language, you're bound to be at a loss of words at times. But, you know, it even happens when you're speaking your native language, like, what's the word again? And, you know, a few moments or maybe even half a day later, you're like, why was that so difficult? I don't know, it happens to the best of us. But this guy literally faults me for that. And it gets better. You forgot the word draft. You mean like the word that was in the title of the event you joined. Well, we established I didn't. You were just trying to be cute and appeal to knee slapper fans. I understand that there are a lot of geek and sundry / day 9 fans out there, but it is actually really lame. I really don't know what day 9 means. I sincerely don't know what that means. I haven't looked it up, I don't care, but I sincerely don't know what it means. And like, I'm a non-native speaker, right? I do read a lot, and I read most of the books I read in English, because I read a lot of work by English and American authors, and I like to read in their native language. Why? Because I feel that a lot gets lost in translation. So, for example, I adore Terry Pratchett, but it's just better to read it in English than, you know, in Dutch. The translations are awesome, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I like to read it in their native language. So, but I had to look at the word sundry, and I already forgot what it meant. I don't care. It's just not being me. Like, pretending. If I act a certain way, it's because I am. I'm not trying to appeal to people. At least not deliberately. I am just the way I am, and if people enjoy it, so be it. And if people don't enjoy it, so be it again. I don't care. If you want to be a Yahoo and appeal to people like that, then go ahead and do so. The internet lets everyone have a voice, including me, and I don't like your video. When I first read this comment in its entirety, the first thing that crossed my mind was like, you pretentious little... He literally watched 10 seconds of a video and assumed that he knew me as a person. Really? Really? Are you serious? Anyway, my response was like, again, if you don't like the video, so be it. I will ask you, however, to not fault me for the person I am. Or, you know, presume what kind of person I am. Like, let's be real here. He watched just a tiny amount of one video and he assumes he knows me. That's really lazy, and I actually want to say immature. Anyway, all I did was to ask for a little thought or idea sharing. I'm hesitant to actually call it maturity, given my own brand of humor. But if you're just here to rant and or insult, then I kindly ask you to take it elsewhere. And at this point, he didn't reply anymore, and I'm happy for that, because that actually shows some maturity. But basically, since the whole point of his rant is based on him getting his facts wrong and just assuming things, it does feel a bit like, I don't know, someone having a temper tantrum for no reason whatsoever. It's not doing anything in and of itself, aside maybe annoying me for a minute or so. Because that's all it did. I was annoyed for a minute or two. And then I actually felt kind of sorry for this guy, because if you feel the need to be like this, be disrespectful, be unhelpful, to a certain extent I also have to say ungrateful, then you clearly need to reevaluate your life goals. I mean, before you post things like that, and I'm just talking to everyone out there, ask yourself first of all, what have you contributed? You are gonna criticize someone who puts time, effort, and money into bringing you content, into bringing you entertainment. And this guy, he doesn't have any videos on his YouTube channel. I've never heard of this guy. And he's like, you suck. Why? Because something happens to me that happens to pretty much everyone at some point. So, the next thing you should ask yourself, if you want to criticize like this, how well do you know the person you are criticizing? If you don't know them and you're going to follow them for something in their persona, well, just don't. You don't know at that point, if you just watched the first bit of their video, you don't know if they're actually like that or if they're just acting to get appeal. So it's rather silly and lazy to just assume things. So basically what I'm saying here is, if you ever feel the need to criticize or give feedback, and I'm welcoming that, I have on a regular basis asked you guys for feedback. But do me a favor, be respectful and be constructive. Don't assume things, put some effort into it. Like, it's fine if you don't agree with the way I do certain things. That is completely fine, and if you want to tell me so, please do, please go ahead. If it helps me grow as a person or as a drafter or whatever, then I welcome it. But please don't go about, throwing around insults. That doesn't work, that doesn't help. What you can of course do is say something, hey, I didn't enjoy the way you did this or this. How about doing it like that instead? Or have you considered something else? That way you give me leads to improve. You extend a hand. You're acting like the mature adult or mature person I assume you are. And I'm gonna be mature in response. Like, I know I can be a little immature at times. I mean, if you've watched my other videos, you should know that. But that's me just having fun, right? That is me just going buck wild. But if you post something like that, like the examples I just given, and if it's to me or to another streamer or a YouTuber, I don't care. The worst thing that's gonna happen is they're gonna respond. If they're gonna respond, they might just ignore your comment, but if they're gonna respond, it's like, I'm terribly sorry, this is who I am, and I'm not gonna change. Other people seem to like it, so this is it. You have to be content with this or not watch my videos. And then both you, the criticizer, and the criticized, the YouTuber or streamer, you all know where you're at, right? And you can continue your way in the world. Best scenario is where they're like, oh, I hadn't considered that. Thank you for your feedback. I'll work on it. Then you actually contributed in making someone grow as a person or as a player or whatever. You made the world a better place. So all I'm saying basically here is, be the best you can be and hope to inspire others to be as well. And don't be like the guy who PM'd me. You lost me at this sucks, lame, because basically, like I said, that your life goals are not correct. Then you are basically just, and I'm sorry if people are offended by this, but you're basically being immature and childish. And you're not getting to me. And I'm basically just rehashing this for the moral message, for the take-home message, not because I got insulted. I really don't care. But enough about me ranting like this. Let's join a... Oh, I don't even have enough boosters. Let's join a queue here. Oh, that's fast. Oh, wow. That's really fast. I'm gonna make this a bit smaller for everyone, so everyone can see the card. Yay! Alright, we have the Mending of Dominaria. I kinda wanna try this card out. Like put the 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So this is basically, if your creature density is high enough, drawing an extra creature. And if you mill lands, you get them back after 2 turns, and the rest gets shuffled back in. I kind of want to try this out. I really like Arvald, but I never had enough legendary creatures to really abuse this guy. So I'm just gonna take the Mending of Dominaria, and we're gonna try to be green for a change. And there is a seal away, and that is the best thing in this pack, probably. There's also a Whisper, which I haven't tried out yet. And there's a Gaia's Protector, which I really don't like. For green, that is, and a Crossing Root, which is okay. But I value Seal Away higher. Maybe the Arvald does come back, I'm not sure, but probably not. This is just a versatile removal card, right? I'm gonna pick this up. There's a Gilded Lotus. And Invoke, Primordial Worm. Like, if I pick up Gilded Lotus, I mean, this is a cool card. I really like it. It just doesn't really work with the Mending of Dominaria, right? I mill this away. There's a Primordial Worm, but we can pick up more Primordial Worms. We're not even certain we're playing this Mending. I'm gonna pick the Gilded Lotus. And be happy about it. I'm not sure if we want to be... We're not sure about anything at this point. There's an Element Wheel, which is cool, but doesn't work with Mending. There is a Voldook, which I've been dying to really try out. I haven't abused this guy yet. And there's this 1 green card, which is not too interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this Voldook, and we'll see what we see. We will see what we see. Alright, Merfolk Trickster I really like, but we're not going to play double blue. I don't think we're going to add a fourth color to our pool here. So our options basically here are, well, there's a Frenzied Rage, which does work with Voldook. You know what, let's do that. Ooh, there's another Frenzied Rage. And a Broken Bond. And a Dub. None of these work with. I'm gonna put Mending over here. I picked it. I'm not too comfortable with it at this point. Do I just pick the Frenzied Bolt and try to go nuts with Voldook? We could try that. I think Dub is better, but I'm not sure if we are white. We are definitely gonna be green here. I kind of like Llanowar Envoy. I kind of like Gift. I kind of like Benella's Honor Guard, but yeah, this is a 2-2 at this point. Well, maybe a 3-2 with Voldook. I could take a Navigator's Compass, but again, that doesn't work with Mending. This is really bad. Do I dislike Honor Guard enough to just take one of these 2 green cards? We have only 1 creature. Yeah, I'm taking the Envoy here. Warcry Phoenix. Gold, what a snap. Can we have a 6/6 hexproof Menace? Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna pick a Lich's Mastery. You can't lose the game whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you lose life, exile a permanent you control or a card from your hand or graveyard. When it goes away, you lose the game. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Do we pick the Warcry Phoenix and try and be aggressive? Maybe. I'm going to try it out. Yeah, Arvald is gone. Well, there's an Ancient Anima, so if you're going to be green, this is probably just fine. I really don't like this Protector. I even like Fire Elemental over it. So let's pick that. Flame of Gel. Discard your hand, start 2 cards. If a source you control would deal damage to a player or permanent this turn, it deals that much +2. That's not interesting. I'm gonna pick this war color. And do we pick the Ooze or Nature's Spiral? We have a little 2 drops. You know, but let's try out this Nature's Spiral. Like, we can get back a creature if it dies, we can get back a Lotus if we so choose. We can get back a Seal Away or Frenzied Rage if we so choose. Well, that might be good. Well, that might be good. We only have 5 creatures so far. Warcaller, Valduk, Envoy, Phoenix, and Elemental. An Elemental isn't really good. It's a fine filler card though. Oh, the game just keeps throwing this at me, isn't it? There's a fiery intervention, but the Helm of the Host is really, really good, so I'm just gonna pick Helm of the Host. And hope we see Invoke the Divine or Fire Intervention later on. Can you imagine having a Valduk in play with a Helm? That seems really, really good. I like it. A lot. This feels okay. I'm totally okay with what's happening. Until your next turn, all lands you control become 2/2 elemental creatures with reach, indestructible, and haste. That is pretty good. And the dog is barking at one of the cats. I'm gonna highlight this. No need to go downstairs. Okay, cool. I kinda wanna try this out. We do need more creatures, but yeah, I wanna try this out. This seems real good late game, right? Have 10 lands in play, make them all 2/2s. Have fun. I'm gonna put you over here. I'm on the fence if we're gonna play you. I'm not sure even if we play this Gilded Lotus here. Alright. This is not a stellar pack. We're not gonna pick Board, we're not gonna pick Goblin War Chief, I don't think we're gonna pick Sentinel. There's a Blessed Light. And there's a Mammoth Spider. This is a good creature. We might just pick this. There's also Radiating Lightning, which I do like for the sideboard. But we do need creatures at this point, so maybe it's just Mammoth Spider. Yeah, I don't want to go more into white just yet. Sprout Swarm, Invoke, Even Sentry, Short Sword work with Valduk. I don't think we're a Sprout Swarm deck. And I don't want a third Frenzied Rage just yet. Could pick up this Grossen Druid. Yeah, it's just Short Sword. Oh, boy, do I regret not taking these Sprawlings. Well, there's nothing really else for us here, right? Yeah, let's pick this guy and maybe we can pick up some Sprawling cards. I don't know. Triumph of Garrett. There is nothing really else in this pack for us. Let's just pick this. Maybe it's good. Maybe we can try it out. Maybe we can meet Naya. We do have this Gilded Lotus to splash things off. So maybe that's okay. Look, it's another Flame of Geld. We're not gonna play that. Is it Envoy? Or is it Gift? We only have 7 creatures, but I think we can pick up more. I like a Gift in the board. Firefist Adept, the first eruption. No, we're not gonna play that. Blow up on Valduk. No, thank you. Yeah. I'll take a Keldon Raider. I like a Keldon Raider. That's a good dude. This pack is really bad. Maybe just a Memorial, you know, to punish all their greedy decks. Well, on one hand I want to pick this Pierce the Sky because we have Mammoth Spider. There's also this Arbor Armament. I think Pierce is better. Just straight up removal instead of like a combo trick. We already have Gift, 2 Frenzied Rage. Well, there's a Goblin War Chief anyway. Sure. Yeah, no, at the worst, this is a 3 mana 2/2 with haste. It's not exciting by any means, but you take what you can get, right? Take what you can get. Ooh, there's an Invoke. Also run amok. I like Invoke. You know, having a way to deal with artifacts and enchantments is just really useful in this format. It's the best, you might say. Well, I guess we pick up an armament anyway. I'm choosing this over Fervent Strike because of the +1/+1 counter. Mishra's Self-Replicator. How many historic spells do we have? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if that is worth it. To be quite honest, I don't think so. I mean, this card really intrigues me, like being able to make tokens and snowballing into an army of 2/2s is fine, but it costs 5 mana to get this started, so you're going to be at turn 6 before you start this? That's late. This pack is not really interesting. Could pick a Bardic Wanderer, have just a 5/5 that we can clone with Helm. There's also Corrosive Ooze, but we do need one or more 2-drops maybe? Yeah, like a Bardic Wanderer. It's fine. It's gonna be fine, I tell you. Ooh, Tachova. I like a Tachova. There's also a Shivan Fire, and that's probably the pick here. Also another Short Sword and a Crescent Druid. Shivan Fire is fine. Clifftop Retreat. That is a good card to help us splash these white cards. Kinda like that, to be honest. There's also Grow from the Ashes. I don't think we're gonna cast this reliably on turn 3. I mean, we got a lot of stuff here. Well, let's pick up the Clifftop. Oh, I like this, buddy boy. That's a 2-headed giant. I'm gonna pick a 2-headed giant, thank you. Also another Warcaller. And another Warcaller. And a Jousting Lance. And a Shield of the Realm. All of which I like. So I kinda want to try out Shield of the Realm with Valduk. I also really like Jousting Lance. Man, picks here. Both of these are fine as 2-drops. This is a creature we only have 10, well, 11, 12 creatures so far. I like a Jousting Lance, just too much. Quende. Oh, Ballad Scorcher. I'm gonna pick that. That is a nice 4-drop. I was like, Quende, we can have a 2/2 double striker. Yeah, no, we don't. I really like Ballad Scorcher. And it gives me some more reason to play this Gilded Lotus. You know, like being able to go like turn 5 Gilded Lotus into have a 7/7. That seems cool. That seems okay. So we basically have 13 creatures, which is okay. Just okay. Let's see what else we see before we run out of cards. So maybe we'll play the Seal Away and Triumph. Clifftop Retreat number 2. I don't think that's it. I'm just gonna pick up this Bloodstone Goblin because we really don't have anything to do early game, really. And we already have one. We're not gonna play 2, right? I don't think. We're gonna have to make some cuts though. Maybe I should just put these over here for now. I'll put you here. Not sure if I want to play a Nature Spiral though. Invoke? Cross and Druid. I'll pick a Cross and Druid. We already have one Invoke. I'm actually a bit on the fence about this Gilded Lotus because we're not really ramping into anything. Let's pick up this Ooze. And I think we can take out this Thallets. Oh, there's another Druid. Or maybe just keep it in so we can more easily kick these guys. All the late war colors. This seems fine. We can bring in this Invoke if we need to. We have Cliff of Retreat. We can put in like a one single plane or something. I feel okay about that. And I really hope you guys don't hear the dog barking, because it's really annoying me. I really like dogs, and it's a shame that we have this dog, because I don't like this dog. He's just loud, and he never listens, and I tried to tell them, you should be more strict with him, and they were like, nah, it's fine, it'll be okay. And I'm like, well, it's your funeral. Alright, we have a Gilded Lotus. We play 16 lands here. Alright, I'm just gonna go and quiet the dog. So to illustrate how my relationship with the dog is, I shed him, and he ignored me. Alright, so this seems fine. That's at 7, 8. Seems fine. Yeah, we have more early red, and we have more double red than double green, so this should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 16 lands. Do we just add an extra land? And well, this is basically, this is a mana source. That's really expensive mana source. I don't know. Do I take something out here? Or just do the 41 special? I guess we're just doing the 41 special. Let's see if we can find an opponent here. I'm gonna close YouTube on my laptop, because I don't care. No, good sir, I don't. And open up Twitch again so I can actually see the overlay. And make sure that this all doesn't... look stupid. There we go. Let's make this small again. No, large again. Alright, we will play first. And this seems like a keepable hands. Oh, Nathan with a good luck and have fun. Thanks. You too, my friend. Alright, let's lead off with this force and pass the turn. I'm looking here. Oh, let's make this a bit smaller. There was a reason I had to Twitch up. I seem to have lost all my mods, which is really weird. So I'm gonna look into that probably soon. Probably soon, I don't know when. At some point in the future. Oh, look, it's a Navigator's Compass. They're ahead in the live race. If you... Oh, that's a good buddy boy. Here, give me a couple of lands in the next few turns, and I'm happy. What's this, dude? Chishari the Anointed? That is not a land. Let's see if you fear the combat trick. They didn't. Which is fine. I could also fight them, but that's not doing anything. Here, I have a 3-2. Alright, just give me 2 lands in a row and I'm happy. The 3-color deck. And the Urza's Tome. I've seen a lot of these, both 3-color decks and Urza's Tome, and I'm really envious of the holy trifecta on turn 3. But basically, do we just Helm or Phoenix here and be aggressive? We can be aggressive here. It's fine. It's a fine. Oh, why would I undo? We're gonna jam here. Yes, they can block. They're gonna take 5 here. Oh boy. Hup boy, up boy. Why is this so large? I don't understand. Twitch, you're being really weird here. I don't trust you anymore. There we go. So they just attacked me for 1 and untapped. Okay. I don't know what they could have. I think we're gonna find out. We're in blocks. And they just blocked. Okay, cool. Let's play this Helm of the Host. Oh no, they're gonna draw a card. That's fine, buddy. You do you. And they discarded Ancient Animus. Okay. So far so good. So we're probably gonna start copying this Warcry Phoenix if we draw a land right. Having a bunch of flyers seems good against the deck with just a 1/3 on the ground. And they just scooped. Okie do. Oh, I couldn't live the dream. Do we just bring in this divine here? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. We have a lot of... We can take a short sword. We can take out a mountain for a cliff top retreat and a forest for a plain. Actually, let's take out a mountain. We can try it like that. And the reason I just took out this short sword is because we already have this jousting lance, so I feel that's better. I like a jousting lance over a short sword. This does more work in the end. It's more mana intensive, but it does more work. We're not gonna keep this hound. Just one cliff-top retreat is not going to do anything. Yeah, we can keep this. We got a 2-drop, a 4-drop, and we gotta keep a land on top. Actually, we want double red, so I'm gonna bottom this. Oh, look, I wanted a mountain. Instead I got a double red card. Well, if you do draw that mountain, or that cliff-top retreat, yours has time, yeah, that's fine. I don't care. There's a mountain. Alright, so we're just gonna throw out a ooze here. An ooze. Not a ooze. I know my English. I do. Alright. Well, they're missing a color so far, so that's okay. Oh no, did it just appeal to the knee slappers again? Oh dear. Oh dear. How dare I? Oh Lord, I'm jealous. Give me a Shivan Fire. I want to get rid of that. No, that's not a Shivan Fire. I'm so jealous they have a Volduc out. Well, I will aggressively attack into it. Maybe they'll block. Probably not, right? Yeah. About that. Alright, let's pause the turn next turn. If they have something for the Volduc, we have a 4-4. Right. With potential double strike on the attacks, that is. No aura or equipments, but they will attack for 3. This is all fine, good sir. This is all okay. This is okay. That's just a 2-2. 2-1. I know my... Whoa, your deck is... Try my hand! Well, I say that. We're a few turns away, by the way, from Sylvan Awakening. Not that it does that much. Just 3 2-2s with reach indestructible and haste. I kinda like the haste. Do we just Raider here? No, we got some time. Let's Giant here. Make their attacks more difficult. Or make them have the removal spell. They have 2 cards in hand. Well, they got their land game going on. Haha, the double swamp. They're like, yeah, we see your Memorial to War. We're not gonna care. Ooh. Where's my Volduc? Where are you, buddy? I'm just gonna smash here. Let's see what we get. Flipped 2 hats, double strike. Nice. So you can take 10 here, or you can block my double striker. Boy, do I regret not frenzied raging this guy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, play this Raider. We're gonna discard a Mountain here, because we have enough lands. And we're gonna draw another land. Yep, just like that. Called it. So it feels like we're ahead, but I might be mistaken. Yeah, I don't care about Whisper. And you might as well get in with this glider, because let's be real here, you're not gonna block with it. And they just scooped. Alright, seems good. Seems good. Good so far. Well, I'm gonna take a break here and see how we're gonna be on the front of, I know, dinner downstairs. So, I'm gonna see you guys in match 2. Righto everyone, it's time for match 2. We won the die roll, so let's play first. Wish our opponent some good luck and fun. They were faster. This seems slow but keepable. We do have a turn 2 play, and we have a turn 1 tap lands, and I like that. And this is a nice big dumb creature. Big and dumb. I call this spider dumb. Most spiders of Llanowar disdain elvish alliances. No elf has as many beautiful eyes, or as many strong arms. I don't think beautiful is the right word there. But to each their own, I guess. I don't like spiders. Spiders are ill. You're just icky. Yes, icky bicky. This is huge. Gross. Oh, we're playing against a blue deck. Oh no, that is not something we can play. That is a shame. But at least we can sneak in a Jousting Lance under the radar, so let's just hope we get like a 2 or 3 drop next turn. That would be awesome. Maybe we can get a Faldock and they don't have a removal spell and we're gonna be happy. I doubt it. Well, it's 2 drop. It is what I asked for. It is what I asked for. Alright, no attacks, and nothing else. Interesting. Well, we don't have anything else to do, so we might as well just give this a Jousting Lance and see if we can get in there for 4. No! Shift Fire. Or Blink. I'm gonna be... oh, now I'm sad. They're paying costs. Oh no! Yep, there we go. That's just fine. Gets the Shivan Fire out of their hands. I just hope they don't have like a fire intervention or fight with fire for our spider. Because that would be bad. Ooh. We're playing against the Tatsuko deck again. I don't like that. Like at all. Well, that's gonna be good in a few turns. Make 4 2/2s at some point. Big Spoder. Haha, what you gonna do about that? Burn it. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, they're paying costs. It's like it's gonna be the worst. No, oh, just bouncing it. Oh, that's fine too. That's fine too. Sure, thank you. Excuse me. Or we just play a 5/5. I don't think it really matters what we play. It's fine. Big dude. Oh no, this is my 5th land. Now we can fire intervention and attack with our 1/3. No, just a double journey mage. Okay, very good. This is getting awkward. Just slightly awkward. They have a good tempo deck. I'll give them that. Look, still have this 5/5. Are you gonna bounce it? Oh, no, no. This time it was Devour Intervention. So we're taking 8 here, we're going to 4. We're just dead on board, right? Well, we could play Sylvan Awakening until your next turn. Is that gonna do anything? It's not gonna do anything. I mean, we can hold off these two for a turn, but then they attack for 2 and for 2, so we're still dead. Alright, so early game aggression, I'm gonna take out something here. Oh, you're fine, you're nah. I kinda wanna put in some more war colors, just to have some early things, early game going on. Yeah, maybe you're just too cute. Let's try it like this. We haven't seen anything to get away with Invoke, and I'm not sure if I want Seal Away here. So yes, we will play first again, and we can keep this hand. It's early. It's really aggressive. Now we got all our colors, so maybe we can do fine. I don't know. You tell me. Maybe we should have sided out a Frenzied Rage or two because of their bounce stuff. Here we go. Calling your wall. Or whatever, I don't know what I just said. They're paying cost? Oh, that's fine. You go ahead. I so dislike Tetsuko. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and flop the board before I Frenzied Rage. Maybe I should have taken the opportunity actually. Now they don't have like Shivan Fire mana hop, but this is fine. This is just bitchy. And we missed a land drop, and that is sad. That's the thing. In it. Land? That's a land, I can't complain. Well, I will attack into your board. If you want to trade a Journey Mate for something else, that is totally fine with me. But you're not gonna, they're just gonna take 4. Or 2 rather, and block here. All the 2 drops. And I could have, you know, like Ancient Animus fight with Ooze and Tetsuko, kill Tetsuko, but this is a 1/3 at this point. Oh. Well, that's something in it. That is indeed something. Well, it's a land. We're gonna smack back for a bit and then play this Raider, I guess. I don't want to play Rage here. They're just gonna have a burn spell ready, and then we're gonna be miserable. Alright, so I think we just play Raider. think we're going to discard this animus, because it really doesn't do anything at this moment. Oh good, it's a land. Well, that's not bad. We have a Helm of the Host. Yeah, get in there with your little flying pizza girl thingamajiggums. Haha, I said it again, thingamajiggums! If you don't like it, suck it. This is who I am. Take me for who I am! Oh, that's a big girl. That is a big, big girl. I'm kinda tempted to put a Frenzied Rage on this Raider and just smack. But then we just trade Raider and a Frenzied Rage for a Sphinx, so that's not really good. Well, I'm gonna... If we manage to... Oh, the double rage. That gives him 5 at the back. Or we're just gonna do this, and we're gonna cry when they have the burn spell next turn. And we're just gonna be aggressive here, because these guys, they can block anything. And if they want to take 8 and deal with a 2-2, that is fine with me. Yep. So you're taking 10 here? That's what you're telling me? That is a good sign. Don't have the burn spell. Please don't have the burn spell. They're gonna have the burn spell. And it's gonna be sad. And then we're gonna go to 5, and then we're just dead on board because we can't do anything to these flyers. Oh. Well, we didn't see any flyers in turn 1, no. That's 1, right? Oh. Yeah, I don't know why that took them so long. They just deal us 7, 13 damage. Yeah, we're dead. Oh, wait, here. Let's be cordial, GG's, and concede. Alright. Well, that was not the best. That was actually quite bad. But hey, sometimes that happens. Oh man, the blue-red deck is really good. But, you know, our red-green deck is nothing to be scoffed at either, so we proved that in match 1. Well, at least these games go quick. Let's hope we find a nice 1-1 dude, and then we can steamroll with our epic board. Let's go turn 3, Valduk, and hook him up with some nice auras and enchantments this time. Auras and enchantments? That's double auras and equipments. I'm gonna get there someday. Well, we're on the die roll again, and this hand is iffy, but we have a Gilded Lotus, and if you just draw 1 mountain, we're gonna be okay. So I'm just gonna try it. Oh, wait. LG and Duncan. Thanks. You too, buddy. Oh. Oh, the black deck. Okay. Okay. Mountain? No. We can play it. We can play it. And nothing for our opponent. Mountain? Can we get a... No. We couldn't. Alright. Well, one day we're gonna cast this Gilded Lotus and have all the red mana we want. And they just missed a land. Okay. Now I feel less bad about this situation, but I do feel for our opponent Duncan. Duncan? Oh, there's a mountain. And they just got a Grun. That's a big boy. That's a very big boy. You know what? I'm not showing the Helm of Host just yet. They don't need to know we have that. Well, maybe now we do. And they're discarding again. Oh man, this is sad. Man, this is not the way I want to win. At least the game. I mean, I'm sure he's gonna steamroll me on game 2 and 3. And they just scooped. Was there a land anywhere in sight? No. Alright. Maybe we don't need this Gauntlet Lotus. It's just slow. And we saw nothing else, so I think we're fine. Again, what's with this? I'm gonna keep it, but why is this so green heavy? I don't understand. We have a 2-drop, a 3-drop, so I don't know. Oh, there's a mountain. Let's go to Candy Mountain, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie. Nothing on turn 2. Okay, cool. Cool. Good story, brah. Where were you turn 1? You are fashionably late to the party. Again, as usual. Well, with any luck, this is gonna be the biggest envoy ever. Look at this, 3 equipments, no Volduc in sight. I don't like that dude at all. Oh, the double Thalet, a classic. Oh dear, they're gonna have blockers for life. That is so sad. Well, let's get one of them off the board. Or they're just gonna ignore this and be like, yeah, you dealt me 5, I'm gonna deal you 6 in return. And then we're gonna be sad. Maybe this card is just too cute. It's just sitting here like, yeah, you've got 3 mana, you can cast me. And then I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna do anything. Oh, this is fine by me. This curbs your aggression considerably. And that is a-okay with me. Yeah, attack with Thelas. You have no reason not to. Nothing. Okay, cool. Alright. 2-drop. This is cool too. I really don't want to shift and fire the token. If they want to throw this in front of the envoy, that is a-okay with me. Right. I accept your blocks. Are you gonna attack? No attacks. Well, that's gonna be good if we draw lands. Let me just hook this this dude up and swing for a lot. I think so. Our hand is gas. If you just draw lands, their hand is probably gas as well, but I want to be aggressive here, man. Yep, this is fine. Let's have the biggest elf ever. Oh, there's their green. This is gonna be sad. Shaven Fire. The discount, what's it called? Burst Lightning? Ooh. They're gonna find lands. Do we just kill this sprawling now and get in for 6? Unless they call something else, right? Oh man, we could have saved the goblin. I don't know if this was the right order to do things, but hey, then again, I'm not a pro player or anything. I make mistakes, and they have a vicious offering, and they're gonna sack their set for our envoy, and we're gonna be sad. Oh, this is fine. This is actually acceptable. We got that out of your hand. I don't know if it's gonna do much, but that, oh, that's so good. That's so good. Do we just fight here and swing for 6? Or do we just helm? I kind of like just playing a helm. Have all the equipments. Alright, buddy, you got Grun mana. We're gonna play your Grun. No, just another grub from the ashes. For 2 lands this time. Okay, this is fine. Oh, there are 3. They're gonna play Darigas in a turn, aren't they? I'm so afraid. But nothing. But lands, where you be at? Well, any creature is good. Right, we're gonna swing here for 8. Well, that's not gonna do anything. Just a mammoth spider. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I accept. I accept that as a big spoder. I don't like. Oh man, I'm very lucky to live here in the, I guess, Northern Europe, where the spiders are nice and small. That was it. Kinda feeling they're holding something back, so I'm just gonna attack here, keep up, animus, and our gift. Yeah, well, nothing happening so far here. Helm, keep your cool. Keep your cool. No, can we move on to attacks? Yes, we can. Can I eat your spider? Hahaha. This day in this Elvis Alliance. Oh. What do you have? They were like, nah, we're not gonna. Are you just taking 6? No, you're blocking. Okay, this is fine. Is this your second gift? Fight there. How much do I care about this? I can just play a 4/4 here, right? This dude dies, but this is still a 2-for-1. Sure. Smash. Okay. Good talk. Good talk. I'm still terrified that they play like a 7-7 and I'm gonna be like, nah, I have to use this gift. Or are they final parting? Interesting. Really interesting. What are you gonna get here? It has to be for 3 mana, right? To have a blocker or deal with one of these guys. They bint a forest? And I guess you're gonna show us what you just found. A corrosive ooze. We can accept this. Oh, and a short sword? This is all fine. This is... Oh, wait. We have a gift. They're dead. This is over. But we're gonna do it in style. Whoop! Kill ya. No, I won't pay for that ability. I can't. There we go. We done it. Yay! It's a 2-1 again. That is certainly... I was gonna say our sweet spot. It's my sweet spot. Going 2-1. But it seemed good. Unfortunately, we never saw a Velduk, and that is really sad. I really wanted to try that guy out. Oh, no, you can't have them all. Anyway, I had a good time. I hope you guys had as well. So, I'm gonna bid you adieu, cheerio, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and I hope to see you again.